Oh god. I got my stomach.
Hey guys, welcome to. Should we do like number installments?
We have to.
This is episode 3 at this point, right?
Yes, episode 3. Welcome to the third installment of Poporinos podcast.
Yay!
We have.
Have we established that it's Poporinos or Poporinos?
I think
Neither.
Popo.
Popo.
I want to say
Sounds funny.
Popo because I think of like
Poporinos
Master
sounds
Popo?
weird.
Master Popo.
There
I'm
you go.
creepy and a potential rapist.
There you
I
go.
wouldn't say that out loud.
Freaking blackface. Oh
Team
god.
Fortress. Team Fortress. Team 4-star. I'm sorry. All right, guys.
So-
it's Miko.
It's Brian.
No, it's not. That's not you. That's not. Wait, what? That's not me.
His name's Brian. I didn't ask for his name.
Essentially, it's Brian, Brandon, Jared,
And I haven't established a name, so...
the Jared.
Special guest.
Special guest Jared.
Well, guest.
Yes.
I'd like for him to be a full
The
part of
controls
this.
are different.
Jared's playing Battlefront.
I don't remember the controls. Give me a sec. I'm gonna restart this.
So, guys, how was your shit, last time we were talking in the podcast, we were talking about Black Friday sales and Thanksgiving. How was your Black Friday and Thanksgiving?
Crying.
Why?
Poor.
I bought 3 computer parts. I'm almost done.
How many do you have left?
The
On your list?
Yeah, the CPU, graphics card, and the operating system.
Oh, that's not bad. Just go with Windows 10, by the way.
Yeah.
No
It's
point
not-
getting
it's
Windows
not,
8
yeah,
if you're...
not anymore.
Well, unless you're him, my
Oh,
brother.
and I can't run Windows 10 yet.
What?
Why?
4 of my, 3 of my programs can't run Windows
Yeah.
10.
There's no.
So for
update,
him,
right?
he would have a reason to just stay at
Yeah.
8.
I see. That makes sense. Why? Oh yeah, 3. Oh, that's right. We went to Fry's.
Yeah.
And then
That was-
we dropped off Jared at the Bank of America. Remember?
Oh, that
We
was
stopped
funny.
by next to him, and I'm right next to him saying, "Hey, honey, how much?" And he's like, "Hey, shut up."
It was,
I ain't no tool.
no, he said, it was like, you gonna give me money now. I'm putting a deposit.
Oh my god.
But it was funny because I went to Fry's with the intention to buying, like a power supply. I didn't buy anything. Nico ended up buying something.
I bought a fucking external hard drive for $38.99, which is not bad. A terabyte.
What'd you buy, Brian?
What did I
Why'd you
buy?
bribe, right?
What'd you buy, Brian?
I went to Guitar Center, bought myself a beautiful Epiphone bass.
Which sounds very nice, by the way.
Sounds so good.
Fucking
What
nice.
is that?
It's a bass.
What is?
What? A bass?
Oh, bass guitar.
You know,
Yes.
Oh.
if you ever need an extra amp or any kind of plug, you can come to me because I have an extra one.
He's
Oh yeah,
got
he has
a
the
lot-
Epiphone guitar too.
Yes.
But is it a bass amp?
No.
No.
Oh no, it's not.
Then no.
Boo.
You're
Not
gonna
interested.
blow out your your amp
Yeah.
if that's the case with the bass.
No, it's great. It's a
You think-
Thunderbird 4
Mm-hmm.
Classic Pro. Oh, beautiful.
You think Rocksmith would have a bass playing?
It does.
Oh, it does?
That's
Yeah.
why he bought a bass. That's the only way he can play the bass.
For now,
For
until
now.
Do they have Scott Pilgrim songs?
I actually downloaded like 3 like Sex
You got-
Bomb songs.
Ah, which one?
It's custom songs, but I got Threshold, We Are Sex Bomb, and what's the other one? Oh, Garbage Truck.
Yes.
So fun to play,
we
especially
should
on
make a
bass.
cover.
Freaking your Rocksmith game with a Pokemon song and bass.
Oh
He
man.
played Pokemon with a bass, and it sounded really
Do-do-do.
good, but it's just
Do-do-do.
there are some parts where it just didn't feel right according to Brad. It didn't. It felt weird. The notes felt off.
It did.
You think they have Dragon Force songs in Rocksmith?
Fuck that
Absolutely.
Shit. That's gonna be hard as hell. Oh my god. Did you guys work on Black Friday?
No.
Yes.
I did too. Oh, you were lucky bastard. Got to enjoy your Black Friday and shit.
Benefits of
The
being your own
hotel-
boss.
The hotel isn't actually that busy.
I can tell everyone's already going through. Everyone's trying to get the deals. And what did I do? Oh yeah. So on Black Friday, I worked from 7 to 2 in the morning. 7 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon at Potato Corner.
How was it?
It was great because
Compared to last year?
It was really great because from the 7 a.m. shift to 11, it was completely dead. No
Oh,
one
that's
was there.
right. We worked a night shift.
And then and then from 11 to 2, this is when it got really really busy. Thank God for my mom. She dropped me off and then I got picked up because that was a hell of a freaking clusterfuck in the parking lot. And then
Aren't you funny?
in GameStop, I worked from 5 to 10, which wasn't that bad. The line was decent, but it was a steady pace. It didn't like get really long, and everyone was chill. They were not in a hurry to leave or in a hurry to pick up something, and no one was being a douche. It was great.
That's
It was a good
good.
Black Friday. I was just burned out by the end of the night.
I feel like GameStop actually has one of the better like lines for game when it comes to Black Friday.
No.
Really?
GameStops that are not in a mall.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
Because
fair.
GameStop's
Because everyone's at the mall.
yeah, because I work in a one not in the mall. I'm right next to the mall actually, but it's not inside the mall. And it was like what 10 people a line for like a good hour. It's just always 10 people within that line. The one in the mall.
You saw that, right?
The one in the mall had. It was already in the morning, like 7 in the morning. There was 12 or more, and I was like, "Crap! I'm good. Thank God I don't work at the mall." I was close to working at the mall, because at the time they were hiring, my GameStop called me first and already told me, "Hey, you're hired. Just fill this in, and then we're gonna call you. You're starting next week, or no, you're starting in 3 weeks." I said, "Okay." The week after, the GameStop mall called me. Hey, say, can you come in for an interview? And I had to tell him, "Yo, I already got hired at the other job. I'm sorry, dude." He's like, "Oh," because I felt bad because Marcus at the time and Ryan were referring me to that manager, and I got a little bit, I got closer to the manager now, but it's just at the time, I felt like I was a waste of their time and effort because Marcos and Ryan were pushing
GameStop for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it happens.
I mean, I'm in the same district as that GameStop. It's just that I'm not primarily working at that mall. It's location.
I mean,
I miss
technically, well, yeah.
Marcus, if you're hearing this, please call me. Jared, how was your Black Friday?
I was with you the whole time.
We went to Fry's. I think you already heard that story.
Yeah.
Fry's was surprisingly empty from that when they were open on Thursday.
Fries is
Yeah.
always empty, dude.
You told me like last podcast it was empty. So it was.
So yeah, it was empty. No, because I remember 4 years ago, no, 5 years ago. I'm sorry. We went to Fry's so I can buy some PS2 games, but okay, if you guys know how the Woodland Hills Fry's works, there's a long parking lot in the back, and then another one, and then on the sides there's also more parking lots. Aside from the main parking lot in the front.
By the way, we're located in California.
But in that
case you're
Fry's
confused.
specifically, that 5 year gap, like back then, everyone was parked. It was hard to find parking in that area. Now it was just pretty simple. We just parked a little bit closer to the street, but it was within the first.
Fry's don't make
front.
commercials.
You know,
No.
No, there was one time in Facebook, but that's about it.
yeah, but I'm just shocked. Like, shit, it's empty today.
Be thankful.
Yeah,
No, even last year was empty, remember?
last
Black
year was
Friday?
more than this year.
more than this year.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, when we went. It was like a regular day at night.
Just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular day. That's it.
Yeah, except there's like more people parking like the front.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. Funny incident at Price. We were looking at the computer cases, and then we passed by the tall towers, the full towers, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You told me this one.
So we were just passing by, we're checking the towers, and then these two guys, and I hope they're not listening to this podcast. I highly doubt it. But these two elderly guys, maybe in their like late 40s or maybe 50s, they were like checking out this full tower case, and he's like out of nowhere, I just heard him say, "Oh, baby, I'm gonna take you home soon." And then Jared, I guess Jared heard it, and he looked at me, and I looked at him. He's like, we were both smiling and jeering. So as soon as we went out of their vicinity, out of their range, I looked at Jared and said, "Did you hear that?" He's like, "Yeah, I heard it." But that was like, that completely threw me off. Didn't expect that. Like, I heard stories, but I didn't expect to witness it like firsthand.
One of the craziest things I've ever witnessed at Fry's was the guy who did surgery to look like Justin Bieber.
Oh,
We were there.
did he
That was
die?
Black Friday.
Yeah, I heard he
Yeah,
passed away.
killed.
But like, yeah, there was this one time where we just like ran into him. I was like, "Mick, is that the guy?"
Wait,
And
that
it
was last year.
That was last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, holy shit.
Time flies.
Rest in peace to that guy, by the way. He died.
I don't think
I
he'll
forgot
be hearing this
why.
podcast.
That was the first time I heard about it, though.
Really? Didn't I tell you?
That he passed away?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, before the podcast, we were talking about our old, some of our old teachers and how, if you're a Cleveland Cavalier, you'd know Mr. Runyon at that point, like 3, 4, 5 years ago. It just occurred to me because my friend Jared goes to Cleveland right now, and he told me that
Friend?
Mr. Runyon died. So when I heard Mr. Runyon died, hey, that sounds fucked up, man. You're gonna hear in the audio where you guys are laughing when I said Mr. Runyon died.
Sorry, I cracked a joke.
But okay, so when I heard Mr. Runyon died, it kind of hurt because he was my teacher for drafting. He was a really good teacher, and he's very modest, very. He motivates you to do a lot of better things in your life. So, damn, it hurts. Rest in peace, Mr. Runyon. A lot of people dying this year. It's sad.
a lot of the famous people too. A lot of
Yeah.
people you know from the
Well,
past.
Oh yeah.
Make a good difference.
Even
Good die
actors.
young.
Even actors are.
Or not.
Well, then on a lighter note, yeah, light stuff.
Light stuff. Angry stuff. Most annoying game.
Most annoying game. There's too many to count.
Yeah, there's too many to count.
Any
I
funny
have to-
stories?
If I had to
Interesting
narrow it
stories.
down the most annoying game.
You know what?
Fuck.
Call of Duty, World at War, on veteran.
Yes.
Ah.
You get killed by random grenades every corner you go. You know, you
You're
go
gonna
to.
see that grenade icon.
That's why I'm-
It's gonna burn it in your plasma screen at one
Yeah.
point. If you had a plasma screen at that time. But Jesus Christ, that game is a bitch. It's a complete bitch on veteran.
It's absolutely, I think, one of the hardest Call of Duties to play on veteran.
Because I think that's still the Call of Duty where they don't implement the. You get into a checkpoint, they stop spawning. No, that is the implementation. They don't stop spawning until you get
until
to
you
a
hit that checkpoint. Yeah.
In Modern Warfare 2, I think Call of Duty 4 too, you just kill a certain amount and they stop.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Oh my god, I hated that game.
So brutal. That was worse with those bonsai charges.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
bonsai!
Jesus.
You know who I like from the Call of Duty series? I think it was in Modern Warfare 2.
So,
He
Right.
had,
So
he had the
cool.
mask.
Ghost.
Oh, Ghost.
Ghost? Yeah, I like Ghost.
Rip.
He was the only motherfucker that didn't die on me when I needed him most.
Still died.
Which was
He
the
still
house.
died.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
right
wait,
before he died.
No, he died when you needed him most.
No, like he we were in that house and the house was being raided by like waves of people. I see him go down. It's like he gets back up and starts shooting. I was like,
No,
damn.
I hate how he died though. Fucking Shepard.
Brutal.
That
It was
was-
fucking executed.
fuck.
Like, good job. Bah! What the fuck? Dude, I got so pissed off.
Right
at
when
that.
I got
So,
it.
At the very end game of Modern Warfare 2, just throwing the knife was like,
So
fuck
felt
you.
so good.
Yeah. Jeez, what if you missed?
Oh, then shit, that's it.
Awkward.
Game over.
Hey.
That would be a shitty quick time event though.
What other games have you played that was like just super annoying?
Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
It's got to be Assassin's Creed 3 for me because it was a broken game to start off with, and some of the because I'm a
hurtful.
I'm a completionist when it comes to shit.
How?
So
How?
apparently Jared got
Jared's
killed
got-
by Han Solo in a TIE fighter.
Yeah, you got down.
Compared to a shitty ass blaster, what the?
His blaster is the equivalent of the Halo 1 pistol.
Fucking
Yeah.
OP, dude.
But okay, so what was it? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed 3. At the time, it was a completely broken mess, and there are challenges that you have to complete. It's optional, but I'm a completionist, so I wanted to complete it all. There was the part where you had to chase a guy. I forgot his name. Charles Lee. At the very end, you have to chase them, and the time limit between the two is very slim. And
So if you lose him, you lose him.
you lose him, you lose him. Also, he gets a huge boost at one point. So you literally cannot catch him until there was a patch. And that whole time, I just kept getting so pissed off. I actually broke my PS3 controller and had to buy a new one.
What?
Yes,
That
it was
is
a
such
completely
legit
broken.
rage.
I was so pissed because you're racing. No, you're not racing, but you're chasing him, and you see him turn. You turn. He is 10 feet like ahead of you out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? And there was a whole bunch of people complaining about that scene. And then, like I think 6 months later is when they added the patch. 6 months later is when that. I got lucky because on my last try, right before I gave up, he tripped on an NPC. So I'm like, yes, finally.
Any stories, Night?
No, not really.
Oh, man, you know
No,
what? For
all
me,
the games I played are fine and dandy.
Oh. Yeah, but one that
Except
comes to
for the
mind
ones
for
that
me
make you
is
cry.
fucking.
Ah.
One that comes to mind for me is actually Stuntman. The
I
first
haven't
one on the
played that.
PS2. If you're trying to go for a perfect run, so many you get infuriated trying
Just
to
so
like.
Murphy's Law kind of implies in. It's
Pretty
like
much.
everything goes wrong.
It's like you finally figure out, like which path to take to like properly take a corner, like do a certain stunt. All of a sudden, you're off by like a little foot, it completely wrecks your car. Like if you're this is one part where you have to like pass a.
If you're like
You have to-
dick
you have to
barely
jump a train.
touches. Okay.
Shut up. You have to like jump past the train like in Fast and Furious. If you're like a second late, or it's, I guess that's it. It's done. You'll clip the train, or like the cart will smack you, and it'll just completely wreck it.
Sounds like Burnout, which was also an annoying game at one point.
It's such a fun game though.
One of my
It's
most
fun when you get-
favorite parts
Burnout.
of Burnouts is I think it was Burnout Rampage, or Revenge.
Revenge.
It's the one where you get to blow up the car as soon as you hit the other ones.
Oh, isn't that,
Takedown and introduced that one, but
Really?
it also
Okay.
is
came
that the
in
one where you
afterward.
crash into like a?
And then you have like if you press this button,
You
it's
hold
gonna
down
blow
L
up
and
the
it
car.
slows down time. You can
Yeah,
like
it slows down time, and then you have an option to move the car around
Yeah.
while it's still in the air. Yeah, that was fun. That was a
to
fun
get like
mechanic.
post crash takedowns.
What?
Full scan.
Gosh
God damn it.
I love Burnout 3 though. Good game.
Most favorite game.
Most favorite game?
Mm.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Okay, let's list our favorites.
It's still hard. Listening is hard.
No, I'm focusing. Give me a
Fucking
second.
damn.
You could.
I know
You
Jared's
can go
quiet
ahead.
because he's busy playing Battlefront.
No,
you
it's
play
over. All
really?
good.
Favorite games though, shit. You know what? I'm loving Persona 4 right now.
Oh shit. Okay,
Absolutely.
there you go.
I'm playing Golden right now. At least 30, 40 hours in. Love it.
I'm at the 70-hour mark with the Persona 4 Golden. I can't
70?
believe I played that one. Yeah, because I beat it once, and then I started to do another the new plus, and I made sure I want to get 100%, so I'm following your guide. But my God, 70 hours in the game.
Remember I told you like, I got like 120 hours in Persona 3?
Jesus Christ, dude.
I love the
Brandon's
Bioshock
up.
series.
Oh, never mind. I was
Wait,
gonna
what were you gonna say? My favorite was
Counter-Strike when we had it for the Xbox.
Oh yes.
Oh man, Xbox.
Counter Strike is always gonna be
Especially
because
because you could play music while you're playing, so it was like
yeah, so you can just like put in your mixtape.
all the music you had.
Just letting you guys know, it's the Xbox, not the Xbox
Yeah.
One.
Xbox
OG
original.
OG Xbox.
The fucking unlimited memory Xbox. I don't know if you've seen that meme, because when I had my Xbox, the memory space wouldn't go away, no matter how many games I put it in or
Yeah.
save file. I was like, oh,
Which
sweet.
was so weird. It was like how much free? It's like $9.99 or
Yeah,
something.
and then they advertised the memory cards too, which I never had to buy because I had unlimited memory space.
Mhm.
I didn't need it.
It felt like unlimited. I think like the game space was small.
Yeah, but besides, you didn't have to install it. It was just for saves.
Yeah, so I think that's why.
You know, I absolutely love Metal Gear Rising.
I want to play that.
I do
want
too.
to.
It was
Dude,
about a
played
six-
I also want to play Metal Gear 5. I want
Pretty-
to play that.
Metal Gear 5 is really good, but you have to actually play the previous games.
Yeah, well,
Like to continue to play the game or
There's a lot of shit. Like,
which
if
one
you're-
was the one that had multiplayer?
If you've never played a single Metal Gear game, none of it's gonna make
Which
sense.
one was the one that had
oh
multiplayer?
okay, that's what you mean. Okay, I thought it was like Mass Effect where if you don't play like
Mass
the
Effect.
first one, then the
That's
next
I
one
think so, that's
it'll
the
just
new
start
one.
to a
Yeah.
certain point. Okay.
No, here's the thing: the Metal Gear franchise, it's all over the place.
Ah.
Yes, it is.
Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear Solid 1 came out like in the 90s on PS1. Metal Gear Solid 2 came out during on the PS2. Metal Gear 3 takes place in the 60s, not in the in the 2000s. And all of a sudden, Metal Gear 4 comes out. That takes place in the in the 2015, I guess, and modern times.
My brain hurts trying to catch up to this.
Yeah. And after Metal Gear 4, you go back to Metal Gear 5, which is in the 80s.
Which doesn't make sense because if you look at the Metal Gear 5 tech,
Yeah.
it's futuristic as hell.
And then there's Peace Walker, which is on the PSP, and that takes place in the 70s.
What if Metal Gear takes place in like freaking in a galaxy far, far away? That's why their tech's so
Oh,
Mm.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Speaking of which,
Space Wars.
Dude, we're in the teens now, man. It's
that
coming up real
movie's
quick.
coming up so quick, and I'm so excited for the 18th, right?
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas.
Well, close to Christmas.
No, I thought it was
19?
December 18th.
No,
Is it
that's
19?
gonna be released Christmas.
No, okay.
Gotta
hold on,
fact check this real quick.
As you can see, most of the time whenever stuff comes out of my mouth, there is no fact check.
Oh. It's Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Guerras de las Galaxias. As you can see, I'm Mexican.
December 18th.
December 18th.
Ah, okay.
That's the day before our bromas, guys.
Yay!
That's right.
We're
Oh,
having a
shit.
Secret Santa shit.
So yeah, we're having a Secret Santa on
I need to ask for that day.
19th. Oh!
19th. I already got it off. What?
Oh, that's the day after. Should we go watch Star Wars and then do the...
I
do
feel
the
like it's
Secret
gonna be
Santa?
super
That's gonna
crowded
be super
though.
packed, dude. Date 2,
Yeah.
second
Especially
day
if
of
it's-
the movie.
Like,
Mm.
I'd say at least 4 days after the initial release. That's
Yeah.
what was that?
Seems good.
1, 2. That's a Tuesday. We should be fine on Tuesday.
That should be fine.
That's fine.
But damn, crap.
It's coming up.
It's
So...
finals week too for me.
Oh.
Oh my god. I wanna cry because I haven't seen Star Wars in a movie theater since 3. Well, yeah, that's the third one that came out last, but that's several years ago already.
For me, it was Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones was okay. I didn't like it as much as I wanted to.
Actually, one scene that really it still holds up to me and it's like super impressive is the one where it's the dust cloud, and you just see like the clone trooper just shooting. And you just see a
Yes.
bunch of beams just shooting out everywhere.
That kind of reminds me of Fallout 4 if you like spawn a whole bunch of synths.
I
And they
still
just
haven't
fight.
played Fallout 4, dude.
I still cannot find out how to spawn shit, even with PC. It's... I can't find any IDs for the NPCs,
That's unfortunate.
You have to wait a bit.
What are you trying to spawn?
anything.
Anything?
Like, I want to spawn Deathclaws in my settlement.
Ah.
See how funny that would be.
Yeah, there's videos already of like 100 like Brotherhood of Steels versus 100
Yeah, yeah.
Deathclaws.
That was funny.
It's crazy.
There was this one where they spawned it like right in the beginning of the game before like the
One
nuke
shot.
drops.
What kind of laser can
One
you
shot it by
can you
Han
have?
Solo.
Like I said, the Han Solo one's like
That's
the
isn't that almost every FPS logic?
What do you mean?
You shoot in
Han Solo's
almost every
gun's
vital,
like, one
vital
pistol.
part of your
It
body.
comes
You're
with
still
Han
alive
Solo.
for the next 2 shots.
Not even after that. It's like, oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, hold up. Let me just sit here for like 5 seconds. All right, I'm
I'm
good.
back.
Let's fight.
That's Call of Duty actually. Battlefront. I don't think Battlefield does that.
Yeah,
No,
they
they have a health system.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it does.
It does?
Battlefront.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
Battlefield. Yeah.
I thought it has
It
the health.
does.
system.
It
Oh, the
does.
health
It's
system.
still your health regenerates slowly,
Yep.
but
Very
Ah.
slow.
Ah, okay.
Which is very unfortunate because
I've never played that. Well, played it, but like not to the
Not
full
your cup of
extent
tea?
to understand.
it's not like Battlefield, Bad Company, or like Battlefield.
Yeah, Bad
2.
Company was completely different to Hardline and
The new ones.
However,
Yeah,
Bad
basically-
Company 2 was actually pretty funny.
I
It
want
was fun.
Bad Company to come back. I'm still waiting for Bad Company 3, but
Are
it's
they
probably
making-
not going to happen.
Oh, is it like one of those like hopefully they make a sequel for this one, but like okay.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
Freaking Valve and Portal 3 and Half-Life.
Yeah, because
3.
one of the best DLCs for Bad Company 2 was Battlefield Vietnam.
yeah,
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It was really good at the time. I was getting my friends were telling me you should get Battlefield. You should get Vietnam, the DLC. I'm like, I don't got money. I really don't have money at the time. That's still that's fresh when I graduated college. No, not college. That's fresh when I graduated high school. I graduated out of high school and I just got my first job at McDonald's, which, by the way, we just came back from.
Mm.
The same exact McDonald's. Sorry, Dave.
Super delicious.
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
My heart.
There
Has a lot of
there
fries,
was a
too.
topic I was talking about that you said save it for the podcast, and it's just completely slipping my mind right now.
Oh shit! Even I forgot.
What was the topic about?
Oh balls! See, I told you we should have wrote it
We
down.
should have written it down.
It's like take like a piece of straw, write it on with ranch.
Ah, shit.
I'm sure it'll come back to us.
It'll
eventually.
come back to you when you like least expect it.
Anyone excited for Mirror's Edge 2?
And not,
They're
and
making a
not-
sequel?
I didn't
There's a
hear there's
sequel.
sequel.
I've never played the
Mhm.
first one.
You have
You
to.
need,
It's alright.
You need to play the first
Pretty
one,
fun.
We're gonna do a let's play, and you're
It's-
gonna fucking
it
like
has-
it.
dude.
has a
It's
lot
a
of replay
beautiful
value.
game.
It is at the
It's
time.
it still holds up really well.
No, at the
Those
time it was
textures?
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like fuck, Halo 5 for the Xbox One back
And you
then.
know what?
Not even Halo 5, Halo Master Chief Collection with the cutscenes.
It's a dice game too, isn't it? Mirror's Edge.
Can't recall.
If it is, it's gonna
It
be
looks like
the
it.
Frost engine, dude. The Frostbite engine.
At the
It's
time,
gonna look
it's
fucking good. It's gonna look good.
Uh,
And it's open world. It's
Yeah.
not linear this time.
Oh,
So
oh,
that's
the,
gonna be
the,
really
the
cool.
new ones. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Old one's very linear, so very fast paced. It's a game perfect for speedrunning.
speaking of
Because
dice.
hardcore.
Speaking of dice, I know Brian over here doesn't really like Battlefront at this time because of DLC.
Or
yeah,
Battlefield.
and that and because Dice has a bad reputation. Dice
Oh.
with EA.
It's because of EA mainly.
Yeah,
Dice
EA,
is a great company, but EA sucks.
Yeah, because
Uh,
they hyped Battlefront so much to
And-
only find out there's no campaign.
But
It's-
there's also an unfortunate part because Dice has a bad reputation of downgrading the graphics very fast after the launch of the game,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that's what makes it very unfortunate. I mean, it kind of makes it run faster to an extent, but it's also
It's basically like leading you to thinking it's a great looking game, but then all of a sudden it's like, wait, crap.
what happened to the graphics? Everything
for the
looks soft.
Well, for the average consumer, they might not notice it.
Think to Ubisoft. Think back to Ubisoft.
Yeah,
And they showed
yeah.
Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh
All of a sudden
my
the game
god!
came out looking like shit.
You know, I played on
And
the
people,
PS4.
no, people on the PC had to like go into the configuration
And
files
change it.
I think there was like settings specifically that said like E3, Bloom or E3 like fog, and had to turn those back on.
Which is weird because I played Watch Dogs on the PS4. I know it's not up to par with the PC settings. It looked decent. I mean, the way it hyped it up was kind of too much. And then when you play the game, you're like, I don't remember it being this.
Bad.
No, not matte. It's just like the color, like matte. It's like you're comparing a gloss with matte on colors. It looked like matte when it came out. In E3, it was all gloss and nice.
This is why it's so hard for me to buy games nowadays by like EA or Ubisoft.
Especially when they try to advertise it really well.
Mm-hmm.
Syndicate was actually a good game. Had Unity not been a flop.
Yeah.
because Unity after Unity, I think I talked about this in the last podcast, but because Unity flopped so hard last year, people were very skeptical of Syndicate. In my opinion, Syndicate is a great game since they only focused on the storyline and first person now, not first person, single player, and so they took all the multiplayer aspects out and it made it a great solid Assassin's Creed, which you should pick it up when it's on sale.
Even then, I'm completely burned out on Assassin's Creed. I find it all exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean,
they haven't changed at all. Like, there's not enough
the same thing.
Not enough change to keep me interested.
The only change I did like was the freaking grappling hook, because you don't have to climb the tall building for 5 minutes anymore. You can just like, and then you're up there. I'm like, oh, thank God. And you can travel across the town using that grappling hook, which is nice.
It's no Spider-Man.
No, it's not. I was actually thinking, oh, like, it feels like Spider-Man, but then you don't swing, you don't web sling, dude. That's the thing.
You know what's a fun grappling hook? The one in Team Fortress.
No, the one in Just Cause 3.
No, the one in James Bond. Fucking, you have to look at a certain angle. No, you have to look at the certain.
Well, can you use the one in James Bond? No, you can use the one from what's?
Why you gotta be a killjoy?
From Team Fortress.
Why are you gonna be a fucking killjoy, man?
Yeah, but in Team Fortress, you can make, you can make a, what's it called? You can make a grappling hook tornado.
Yes, where it's like every other team member would just like start grabbing each other and then they spin in a circle.
You just run in circles and then you'll just spin.
I haven't played Team Fortress in ages. I have no idea what's new.
I haven't realized how long I've been playing that game, and I think I clocked in at about 200 hours, somewhere in there.
Jesus Christ.
Is this Skywalker's home?
Yep.
Yes.
This is Tatooine.
No, but that
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, it's not.
I don't think so. It looks like it, right?
This is in like the dunes, or not the.
Yeah,
well,
this is in the
flatlands.
Dunes,
never mind.
Dune Sea, I think. That's what they call it.
The gameplay's recording, right?
No.
Well, I can.
Ow!
I got my job back.
He
was still wriggling on the floor.
Look in his face.
Oh, I would have laughed so hard. I'm gonna edit that. If I can keep this gameplay, I'm gonna edit it so that right when he does that, you can hear him say, "Unlimited power."
Minutes.
Unlimited minutes. Hello?
Dude, just because of that shit, I kind of miss. I really miss the old school G4.
Old school G4.
Oh.
That
Amazing.
at the time.
Mad TV.
I miss old X play with Ratty.
Yeah.
They're little suck it.
Yeah. Man, back then that was.
Old
And then
G4
they
was
marketed
the
it
best.
wrong. They're starting to market everything.
Have you guys
wrong.
ever? Did you see that documentary that was on YouTube?
Yeah, you showed it to me.
Yeah, did you actually watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing. It's true because they targeted it for gamers at first. It was strictly for gamers, the program for gamers, and it was a great show.
Honestly, they missed out because they could have been doing like Let's Plays.
Yeah, and then now Let's Players are making so much bank.
Yeah.
And it's sad because corporate companies are the reasons why shit like that goes away, because they think they know the best for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
and
Capitalism decides who's smart and who's poor.
Because like one of my favorite shows before they canceled it was actually Arena.
Yeah, Arena was fun, and
Like,
then you get to see those
it's
two
what got
teams.
Me, yeah, it's what got me into Mech Warrior because
It's
like oh shit, Mech Warrior 4 is great. It's awesome.
Essentially though, it's esports right now, which I kind of hate. No, not hate. It's just how is it a sport?
I mean,
Wait, what?
I guess you can classify it as a sport. But
Wait, which one?
It's
Esports.
Esports.
I would.
Oh,
Like
the
League
great
of
debate.
Legends and
man.
Counter Strike.
This is the great debate.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's like a very competitive thing, but
I mean, I could see it as a competitive game makes sense because it's what it is.
Mhm.
But a sport,
To be
what falls under a sport?
which is funny. Pornhub has an esport team.
Yes,
I
it
think.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
and I want to like see. I don't want to see. Well, I do want to see.
What do they do?
Yeah, like what games do they play and what games do they specialize in?
Oh, they play games? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
See, because I'm trying to figure out like what would constitute it as a sport.
Look,
Yeah.
truth be told, when you said that they have an esport, I thought there was gonna be like a fuck fest.
Oh, no.
Like who's gonna pound like the hardest?
You're mixing that with carnivals
Sex
and
Olympics.
some of the DVDs, bro.
Sex Olympics. Let's make that a thing. Sex Olympics.
Sex Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of the GIF of these. Like I think it was from Japan, where these guys just completely say 3, 2, 1, go, and they run. They do some hurdles. They do some Olympic stuff, and at the end they have to do a girl.
What?
Yeah, and then at the very like, it was an ad, but the guy that finished first, like,
Finish
being-
versus the win. Oh,
Yeah,
I remember that
remember
one. Yeah.
I'm gonna link it up if you
Oh
guys
my
want to see
God.
it. I'm gonna have that little clip in the podcast.
Has
It just
any
made
of
me
the
laugh.
things that we said that we were gonna link in the description?
Is that
Not
possible
yet.
to do
I
on
stopped-
Because
SoundCloud?
we said we had like 2 different Lincolns in 2 different podcasts.
I'm gonna have to edit that because I didn't find the time to do that. That's why I
It's
want
all
you to
good.
guys, if you can find it in the video and the podcast, just edit it out and put it right away.
Oh,
Not edit it
fuck.
out, put it in right away.
Actually, speaking of like Japanese shows, I miss MXC.
Shit.
You guys remember
Yes. Kenny Blankenship and Vic Romano,
Yeah.
those fucking guys.
And then,
Although,
Guy Ledouche.
but I do feel like the dub, specifically the dub, was completely made up.
That's the point. Yeah.
It is? Okay, good. Because I felt like I don't think that's what they're saying in Japan.
Well-
It's way too stupid.
Mm,
I mean,
that show looked pretty stupid as it was.
yeah, but
America.
it's like I feel like the translation was really off.
Am I thinking of the same thing as you guys are? The eliminated show?
That's
Yeah,
the one.
don't get
most
eliminated.
extreme
Yeah!
elimination challenge.
Love that. I'll never get tired of that.
Don't get
That
it.
sucks how they don't play it anymore.
There's actually a website
there
that,
is?
that does like endless streams of the show.
I wanted to go back to the G4 thing. You guys watched it before it turned into Cops, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
Dude.
always forget that Ryan
Friggin'
Dunn was a part
Secret
of
Agent,
G4.
Secret Agent Bob and Secret Agent Steve.
Dude, Splinter Cell when they use that shit.
Dude, that's where I got my
so
my
funny.
gamer tag from actually.
Which one?
Thorax.
Oh.
I am Thorax, the Impaler. You may ascend.
I forget that Ryan Dunn was in that.
Steve the
so,
Vagina.
You know,
Wait, Ryan Dunn was in G4?
yeah, he was in G4.
What was he doing?
He was he had a show with this girl.
Attack
What?
of the show.
Hold on, I'll give me a second.
Fact
It's
search.
It's Kevin Pereira. Wait, yeah.
But no. Was it X-Play?
Was
No.
Kevin Pereira Attack of the Show? Yeah, he was.
Oh my god, it's been a while. I can't remember. Oh fuck.
I feel positive. That feels right.
Oh, I remember Cheat. When games used to have a whole bunch of cheat codes and
I remember
achievements.
Oh, I remember the,
So
the
that's
old
like your-
cheat book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they used to have the cheat
At the
books that,
Scholastic
like,
Book Fairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, thousands of cheats for your consoles. For the
And I was like,
Xbox. we gotta
we
get
need
that.
I
this.
was so pissed off when the game that I have isn't on there. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like you have to get like the next edition for that one.
He was
Oh, no,
improving
I
that.
hate the check. I hate those cheat code books that say, "Oh, if you have a Game Shark." Bitch, I don't have a Game Shark. That's why I bought this book.
Exactly. I remember like going back to cheat on G4. I remember like the whole when they went over mods for Doom 3.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, Doom 3. My computer could never play that.
I hate it when games like say is when you look up cheats for a game, there's no cheats, but there's like they only tell you the Easter eggs.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
that's great. But
That's the same thing with some of the because before those cheat books,
Beaks.
before those cheat books,
Before
I
the
started,
cheat books.
no, after the cheat books, I started looking at websites like Game Winners and IGN to find cheat codes. And most of those Game Winner sites are just literally just Easter eggs instead of cheat codes, which kind
Yeah.
of pissed me off.
They
Well, no.
mislead you.
That's when it started happening with the next gen consoles at the time. So like PS3, Xbox 360, they didn't really have any cheat codes anymore because they were. I guess it was just to avoid the messing around with the achievements and trophies at the time that was being released. Along with
Well, then
along some
again,
of the
old
features.
games
I
didn't
mean-
have achievements.
That's the
In
thing.
a
That's
sense,
why.
that kind of using cheats kind of brings down the gameplay value.
Mhm.
Like,
That's fair.
but you know, if you just
Still-
want to dick around,
I remember.
I think the worst offenders are the ones that just told you what the unlockables were and how to get them.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It was helpful, but I didn't need that at the time.
Yeah.
I feel like the Lego games did it right with you unlock cheats when you collect a certain amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, some Lego games you can enter a cheat code right away to help you get those stuff. Like I remember
That's
playing
fair.
Lego Batman, and you can get the times 12 studs right away, and then like a few other stuff like infinite health. I mean, it helped a lot because I hated grinding for those shit in Lego games.
Oh, you know what? Even Guitar Hero 3. I don't want to play the campaign. I just want all the songs.
Like songs, yeah, just fuck it, just unlock all the songs.
Yellow, blue, yellow, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't notice that the cheat code for that unlocking all songs was the Canon Rock thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if you listen carefully when you input the codes, it plays Canon Rock chords.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Or Canon Rock, Canon D. Yeah.
Canon D. Oh shit. Oh well, my computer just freezes in place when you do so. Okay. So I want to get this game.
Until Dawn.
No,
Until Dusk.
Battlefront.
I think it's the Division,
Oh, the
Yes,
The
Tom
Division.
Clancy.
and
That thing's been delayed
Siege.
so many times.
Rainbow Six Siege.
is
I want
a
to get
fun
it.
That
game.
came out today.
It came out
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Came out yesterday.
That game is fun. We played the beta. We had so much fun in the beta, dude.
We only played for like an hour or two, but it was great.
It was great. It was like a complete change of pace in an FPS.
I only have one problem though.
What?
I think everyone's gonna be an asshole if I don't know them. If they're just gonna talk on the microphone, they're not.
That's how like public lobbies are though
Yeah.
most of the time.
That's why you
when it
get
comes
a
to games like
PS4.
that.
well,
That's why you gotta
And play with us?
Play with us.
well, you know.
You
You know-
guys,
you
you
know
guys
what?
paying for it?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, I feel bad for Brandon at this point because
What the fuck I do?
no, not well. Here, so at one point we were all at an Xbox 360, and you had the GameCube.
Oh,
As soon as you
I
got
see.
as soon as you got the Xbox 360, James, Brian, and I kind of moved to the PlayStation 3. And at the time, you were like, shit. So, what was it? As soon as we got, I think you started playing a PS3 a little bit with Catherine, and you wanted to get a PS3 at one point. But then I got the PS4 and the Xbox One.
And then I was like, luckily I
That's
didn't
what
buy the
happened to another friend of
PS3.
ours.
Yeah.
Our friend got a PS3 to play with us. All of a sudden, hey, we got PS4s.
Yeah, oh no, but yeah, you're like, cause now I'm primarily a PlayStation person. I mean, I have the Xbox One, but I rarely use it every now and then.
Now I got PC.
And so now that it's like that picture. I'm gonna put a picture on the video on the podcast. It's essentially saying when your friends have the same game but have different consoles. And it's essentially the guy and a girl like this between the doors, and they're like that, like holding onto one arm.
Sounds like a Doctor Who thing.
Oh my god! But both consoles are great.
They're good. They're
PS4,
solid.
hardware-wise and performance-wise, is a little bit better. I played Unity on both consoles. Oh, it was horrible on the Xbox One.
Such a good looking map.
PC. Sorry.
Don't be that guy.
Gold team
4K,
rules.
60 FPS.
If you have a 980 graphics card, though.
Oh, that
Yes,
hurt
it was-
me inside.
Hey, you got a 960. It's still not bad for 1080 games.
960 is still a good budget card.
Ask me what I'm getting.
With a TV monitor instead of an actual
Oh,
monitor.
yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't
that's
have
right,
he
he's
doesn't have
using a TV.
Yeah, he doesn't have a monitor.
I mean, it's a nice TV, but you know, it's no computer monitor.
You know.
No, I don't see myself getting a 4K monitor anytime soon.
Me neither. Those
That's your
prices are way
That's
too
your
high.
teammate, dumbass.
What?
No, he's
Like, he was shooting
You're
another
his teammate.
teammate.
Oh.
Sorry, it's hard for me to get used to like which team I'm in. Like,
You're a stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
Face the reality.
Oh, I forgot to mention this.
And you're dead. Oh,
No.
I turned on the
Did
jetpacks.
you guys notice the jump between 12 by what's the resolution before 16 by 9?
4x3?
4 by 3. Did you guys notice
4 to
when
3.
at the time 4 to 3 looked fine. Like,
Well, yeah, because you had square, CRT, TVs and
yeah,
all
but
that.
then as soon as they went to 16 by 9 and they introduced HD, I'm like, holy crap, I see a difference for some reason. And then they
It's like
introduced
your eyes are used to one thing, and then
yeah, and then they introduced 720, and I'm like, oh shit, that looks better. But then now I feel like
Well, 480p was more like progressive scan
yeah, it was.
on the PS
'Cause I
on
think
the PS2.
PS2 had it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the Wii also had it too.
Actually, Gran Turismo was one of the first. Gran Turismo 4, I think, was one of the first ones to have 1080i.
It's more than that.
No, but what I was trying to say is like, I feel like they're gimmicking the TV. It's just probably me, but like I feel like they're gimmicking the TV to the point where they just tweak it a little bit to make it look nicer and make the older TVs and resolutions look horrible.
Well, no, the whole gimmick is the whole smooth, the smooth refresh rate. They're
What's the best one? 120?
120.
120?
Oh no, 240. 240 right now.
Okay.
But that's artificial though. That's all like interlacing and whatnot to make it look all smooth. Which is why if you play a game with that on, you get like a second delay.
I hate those TVs.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it looks nice. Not gonna lie. If you're
Yeah.
watching something, it looks nice.
Turn around.
I want to get a curved TV.
Yeah, good luck.
Friggin' curved.
You get a headache once you look at the screen.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why you want a curved TV, Brian.
It
Brandon.
looks cool.
I said Brandon. I said Brandon.
You said
Don't
what?
put
Oh.
this on me, Miko.
A curved,
Same
he
goes
wants
for
a curved
same goes
monitor,
for 4K.
not
I
a
mean,
TV.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure 4K looks amazing. I've seen it, but I can't justify the price for a 4K monitor yet.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
much. Way too much.
I'm gonna wait at least another 2 years when the prices start going down.
I mean, hell, 1080 looks fine right now.
Mhm.
So I don't see why I need to upgrade to a 4K.
I mean, what I could see doing is, having it at 4K, then downscaling it to 1080.
Yeah.
What's next?
What's next? I don't
Let's
know.
see.
I mean, we got a bunch of stuff planned. I mean, games that we plan on doing. I mean, Until Dawn was added recently to that
Working
list.
on it. Currently working on it.
Emily is Away is something that we're gonna watch Brian play, and we're gonna
Coming
bring
up.
Back.
Yes.
We're gonna be the cheerleaders for Brian at that point.
And
because-
it's free, so.
Yeah, it's
I've
free.
always been a cheerleader for Brian.
And we're probably gonna end up doing
Undertale.
No,
and we're probably gonna Undertale would actually be a pretty good one. Jared wants me to play that. Really.
Yeah. Yes, I do. You keep watching it. Don't watch it. Stop watching.
All right, I'll stop watching it.
How far have you gotten into someone watching?
Spoilers?
At least
Ahead?
halfway through.
Come
Halfway-
on.
I'm
sorry.
Really?
For which
Yeah.
which one? The aggressive ending or the pacifist?
Pacifist.
Ah, come on.
You pacifist.
Okay, but besides that, we're
Well,
also
I
thinking
think-
of
Okay, go on.
what other game were we thinking of playing? Oh yeah, the You Don't Know Jackbox or the Jackbox.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
like a fun ass.
yes.
That was really
That
fun.
was fun.
All of us
Although-
will play it.
Although it's gonna be hard to kind of like record it with audio and audio because we're gonna need to hear the game while we play it.
I mean,
Can
we
we
could
use,
have,
like,
we could have
Bandicam?
we could have headphones on if anything.
That's true. We could.
Well, no, only one person would have headphones.
I mean, we can have. Wait, we can have.
We-
your
we can
mic
have a
that
splitter.
Focuses straight into the vocals instead of having it like a dynamic mic like mine.
Then let's do that.
You could do that.
Where do you guys see this channel in, like, long term?
I just hope.
Long term, I don't know.
In 5 years, non-existent.
Jared, you're so optimistic.
Ouch.
No, I mean,
Ruthless.
I mean, that's how usually gaming channels go. They
For
usually
me,
have a
I
good
just
run.
want to have this channel as like the main channel in terms of where we can all just enjoy and have fun and do whatever we want in terms of our.
Because I feel like
stuff.
even if if it doesn't go anywhere, like, in terms of
I mean, I'm still having a
views rates,
blast just doing
yeah,
this.
it's just fun, like, having like a specific day where all of us can gather together.
Because lately we've all been just busy with our work schedules, so we don't have time to at least Netflix and chill,
I mean, thankfully we have every Wednesday we're always free to
podcast and
podcast
play
and
games. So
do
it's-
some stuff.
It's nice to just get around, get along,
So this is
come
always
back,
fun.
And
So it's
jump around.
Jump around.
No matter what we have.
Jump up,
That's good.
jump up, and get down. Okay.
Yeah, I really hope this channel will not get us into super like
Nah.
the
No.
high thing.
Like honestly, I'd be happy with 1,000 viewers.
Yeah, same.
for
I'd
a
be
video
happy
or
for
something.
just a small
It's like
community.
if we entertain people with just talking out of our ass.
Yeah, I would love to have just a small community and just reach
It's
out
like-
to them and
and
have a nice.
Hello world, we notice you.
world.
Senpai
God.
Brian knows you.
When you said hello world, it immediately brought back to this whole This is one point where I was learning programming.
Yes.
you
I
learn
know what
the
you're talking
little
about because
hello
I did
world
programming
thing.
too, and you have to make that program that says "Hello World" and what was that? C++?
It was but it was like an executable as well. So you have to,
But I hated that class though. So much program. My professor at that point didn't really teach. He just
This is a keyboard.
read this book. Come back to me when you do something.
yeah, pretty much. And it's programming is fun. I know the right professor probably.
But yeah, We'll see.
I can see adding new stuff to our channel too, which would be nice to have a fresh look, a fresh feeling to it, rather than just constantly
Working
having,
on it.
Yeah,
I mean we've been thinking potentially doing some face cam stuff. That's for more. I don't
Later
know.
on.
I feel like
maybe.
that's for more party oriented games.
I feel like we should do face cam stuff when we're doing stuff if we ever plan on doing a prop hunt or murder, or
More Gmod based games, right?
yeah, because that you kind of need to see it and the reaction as well to understand how it relates to that event.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you can only hear
Switch cameras depending on who's playing.
because it would be nice if we can all have our faces in there, but that's gonna be hard to
Manage.
I mean,
yeah, well,
we have
yeah,
we have 2 GoPros.
We'll find a way.
A Canon camera. I mean, the
and cell
difference in
phones.
quality
We all
would
have
be all
cell
over the
phones.
place.
My phone is actually not bad for a 16 megapixel thing. It records at 60 frames per second, 1080p, so it's okay. It's decent. It's not the best, but it can work. So I can.
Besides
of
that, I
GoPros.
mean,
Speaking of GoPros,
Girl Pros?
in Black Friday they were $50.
GoPros?
Yes.
The session ones, the GoPro sessions, not
No.
Not the.
the heroes.
Yes. No, the heroes were like. 80. I think
So the
80 to
sessions
100.
then.
Where?
Which ones? The 3 or the? Not the 4. That's for
4.
sure.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was in Best Buy.
Silver?
It can't be the 4 though because the 4 has the LCD back screen already.
Well, unfortunately, we're past the point of no return.
I already have one, so I'm
Yep.
fine.
Wait till next year when they have a new one.
I
and,
technically have one. It's not mine, but my girlfriend and I share it. I remember when one of my friends just completely shut me down because I was
If
like,
your
"Hey, dude, I
girlfriend-
can bring my girlfriend. I can bring my GoPro." I was like, "That's not your GoPro, amigo." I'm like, "Ah, I got shot down right away."
Rule of thumb: if your girlfriend and you share it, it's your girlfriend's.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's just the way it is.
Speaking of GoPro, there's this. I work at GameStop. I've been saying GameStop a lot,
Yes.
like I read there, but
We know already.
there's this not a ripoff, but there's a competitor now from Activion, which is literally the shape of a GoPro, but it's cheaper. I've seen video footages of it, and it looks pretty decent. For
I
the
know
price.
Polaroid does one too, and it's actually not that bad.
Polaroid. Oh, speaking of Polaroid, I bought a Polaroid speaker on Black Friday.
Speaker?
Yeah.
Polaroid
They
makes
make
speakers?
speakers?
Yeah, bruh.
Like, do
So
the
why is
sound
it-
waves get printed out as it goes?
Bruh.
Let me see
Polaroid.
Oh wait, I remember this.
Oh,
You
damn.
already posted
Isn't
this
that
on,
the
on Instagram.
light up one?
Yeah, it's nice.
Is it good?
Yeah, well, decent.
This is lightweight.
I want to get like.
It's 32
Check it out.
bucks.
Look how light it is.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it's not even 32 bucks.
How's the bass on it?
It can be better, but for the price I paid, it's not bad.
Okay.
I'll do a little test for right now. I'm gonna cut this off.
No, leave it in there.
I'm gonna play some music.
Jingles.
So,
Oh,
Play
just,
music after.
you know, play like
play
I
some
don't know.
non-copyrighted music.
Yeah, default music.
Non-copyrighted
Play
music
some
has
MIDI
no
music.
bass.
Play some MIDI.
I think "Wake Me Up Inside" is copyright free.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not.
Nope.
Then how come like when you make videos and they have copyright music on it?
There you go.
There you go. That's
there
good.
we go.
You know what? Christmas music's always a good one.
It's copyrighted by Best Buy.
What the? There's something that would play in a Mac commercial.
It is,
I think that's gonna like spike.
No, it's just dead.
Introducing the new MacBook Pro. Oh, get it, motherfucker!
No!
No!
Please!
Good, good,
I
good.
mean,
A new sleeker addition to this MacBook Pro.
I can
see that?
choose.
Choose one.
Did you see that commercial when they made
That's
fun of
amazing.
Apple? When they made fun of Apple with shit.
Go
Alright,
fuck yourself.
I think
Yes.
I think you can turn it off now. But that's actually really good.
Yeah, the one thing I like about it is that you can change the light settings to it, so you can match this or that, or you can go with the beat too. So it's pretty cool. For
That's pretty
32.
cool.
But is it still on sale? Or is it like,
No.
ah, just Black Friday?
We're not
Either
sponsored.
Either way, those things normally go on sale
Wait,
like
guys,
quite
look at his
often.
walking animation.
It looks like he's hiding something.
No, those guys to go pee. Oh, I gotta go! I gotta go to the bathroom! Oh, wait a minute! I get out of the way! I gotta go to the bathroom! Move! I gotta poop! I gotta poop! I gotta poop! I gotta poop! I gotta poop!
No, this podcast went complete 360. We were all talking about our shit, and then Polaroid came up, and that fucked it over.
All of a sudden, fucking going to the
Damn it,
bathroom.
Polaroid.
I know that shit
With your
spiked.
amazing
It's
sound
nice for
quality,
everybody.
with your amazing sound quality speakers, we're not sponsored.
There's like guys in between you.
Or he's in between
He's
you
like
guys.
right there. You're the worst Palpatine I've ever seen.
Yes.
You think this is bad?
What the fuck are you doing?
So,
I got my
job
back.
You have 3 health.
now the Sith Lord again. Hey, good.
What do you think about joining us now? This group.
we have cookies. Not yet.
We're not the dark side,
You
okay?
shouldn't have said
We don't
that.
have cookies.
You shouldn't have said
That's a
that.
deal breaker right there. No cookies, no waifu, no laifu.
God.
Oh my god.
Freaking anime.
Anime is life.
Actually, I have a whole list
I've been
of
wanting to
animes
start
that I
watching.
need to watch.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch K-On! For a while. I
K-On?
need to-
Yes.
It looks so adorable.
I love it because it's like the same people who made Clannad. I feel like it. No,
Complete
No.
change of someone.
is it not?
No,
I look at the characters and it reminds me of Clannad.
not at all.
I mean, whoever animated After Story.
Oh. Shit.
I wear
That
glasses.
is nothing like K-On!
My defense being is that I wear glasses for a reason.
I like how immediately they were just like, no.
I like how
It's like,
Brian,
oh yeah, it's so amazing, blah blah blah.
No.
I like how Brian's into the not cute, but like adorable animes.
Hey,
Nothing
man.
is wrong
I'm not
with
saying
that.
it's
Moe,
not, no, no.
alright? Moe
Listen
is
to
all
what I was
good.
gonna say first. I'm
Moe
not saying it's a bad
FTW,
thing,
wanna
but
play?
for me, what
You
draws
can
me
check.
into an anime is dark and like a good
See,
example would be like
You like your
Hey,
shonen
22
animes,
kills.
where it's like all
Death
action
Note.
stuff.
No, I like I'll give you examples. I like Death Note. I want to get into Parasite.
Try
Mhm.
Blood Plus. Or Blood
I've seen
Sea.
a few.
You know,
Yeah.
I've seen a couple episodes. Not bad.
Not bad, yeah. And also,
Is it the one with
Lied,
like
or Elfen
random
Lied?
shit like
Elfen
brutal
Lied.
kills?
Lied.
No.
No.
Blood
Okay.
Plus,
alright.
like a
Like,
girl, and she's like a.
Elfen Lied
Okay.
is
Is she a
another one.
vampire? Have you seen Blood Plus, right, Jared?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
t-
You know, I
totally
haven't
cool.
even finished Kill la Kill. I don't want to.
I'm only-
I have a habit of not finishing the shows because I know some of them
You're gonna
end
feel
permanently,
empty.
Oh
and
yeah.
I just go, what do I do next?
I'm only like 6 episodes into Kill la Kill, but I'm loving everything I've seen so far.
I like-
Apparently they closed it to a good end, so
A
it's
very
like one of
good
those
ending.
like you can't
And like when
make a
like,
sequel out of it.
I hate those kind of shows that have like such a good end. Yeah, like such a good ending.
It's
but
a bittersweet feeling.
Nothing else can happen into it. Like Devil Part Timer.
Oh, that was a part timer.
Elf and Leah could possibly have a second season,
It could, but I haven't heard anything.
it's not working.
I've
yet.
read it, so
Elephant, like that. Those are the kind of animes I'm kind of into, like the
dude,
Dark.
darkish feel.
Elf
the
and
only-
Leah gets really good though.
It's funny when I got into High School of the Dead though.
Mm.
It was
Dude.
dark, but it was funny.
Dude, that's just straight
Boobs
up,
and
like,
guns.
Yeah.
By the way,
Another anime that I got into that I should finish would be Food Wars.
Oh, Food Wars.
That anime is
You know what?
hilariously
I've been
funny.
wanting to watch Prison School, but I can't find any website that that's streaming it.
Huh?
It's on.
Um,
What the fuck?
bleep that for me.
what?
Bleep what I say. Bleep it, okay?
Okay.
What anime?
It's the name of a website where you can watch anime. Just cut this part off.
Okay.
Or just bleep it. You know, it's easier.
It's a secret.
Anyway,
it's a trade secret.
yeah. What was that one? Prison School? I
Yeah,
I've heard
Prison
of it
School is
before.
great.
Is it great? Or are you just shitting with me?
No, it's freaking hilarious. You
Great.
remember that one bathroom scene?
Oh,
That's Prison School.
Oh,
Oh, are
Where
you
they
talking
dropped
about the one with the
school.
boobs guy?
Yes.
Yeah, the boobs or butts guys? Yeah, that.
Boobs
yeah.
are just fake asses.
Yeah.
Oh wait. What's that anime? I think you showed it to me. It looked like Initial D, but it was something about pencil.
Pencil?
Like he ate a pencil, or he ate a whole bunch of pencils.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Shit, it was a weird anime because all he did
Oh.
was eat the pencil, and then you're like, he ate my pencil and all that shit. I
By
can't
the way-
remember.
Oh, that's
It is not yet confirmed, but it's most likely that One Punch Man isn't getting a second season.
What? But it's so hyped.
Yeah, it's so hyped, but you know.
Or Caillou.
It,
No,
put
the
it's
pencil.
because they're squeezing all of
Wait,
the
he
mangas
ate my
into,
pencil.
into 12 episodes.
oh, that's fair.
And it has like an Initial D kind of art style where the faces are kind of distorted.
Fuck. Oh shit.
You're the one who showed it to me.
I know it was in my head. I forgot.
Is it like Code
He
Lyoko?
ate my pencil.
Big ass.
Code Lyoko was it was a good show though.
It was,
I
was
liked
alright.
it.
I can't reminisce on old
Oh,
shows
shit.
anymore. I
Why?
don't remember them.
I'm trying to remember that
Some of
pencil
them.
one, dude. It's hard to find.
You hit that point of no return in your
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah, so I just go.
Oh, wait a
"There's
minute.
Things I saw.
Oh,
but I don't
I know.
remember."
Okay, I remember now. It was a. Oh shit, I don't remember. No, but I know which one it is though. It's
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
No, is it Fuck! It's in my head.
Yuri.
No, it's not Yuri.
I want to
Yuri.
watch
Oh,
that.
dude. You know
it's
what
a-
we should do a watch of?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be really like it would be a weird thing to watch for with all guys,
Hmm.
and we should record our reaction to it.
Getting no kills here.
Boku no Pico.
What the fuck?
Jared, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Don't. It's best if we watch it individually.
Brandon, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Boku
Oh.
no Pico?
Camaraderie High, I think is
I
what
think
it's
so,
called.
yeah.
Camaraderie High.
Should I tell them what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Boku no Pico is essentially an anime hentai that takes. The plot is they have sex, but they look
Really?
like chicks, but they're dudes.
What
Mhm.
the fuck?
They look like chicks, but they're dudes. And like at one point we're like, oh, it looks nice and shit, and then they find out they have penises. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
Mm. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
I-
false reality.
I think Markiplier did a watch of that.
how
no,
would
he
we do?
hasn't. He hasn't done.
How would we do a
watch.
Let's Watch?
Well,
I know,
I'm
I know.
not
I've
re-
seen some channels do it, but
I'm
you
not
have
really a
to.
fan of Let's Watches.
Really? Why?
I just don't. I don't like people watching. I like it when they play stuff, but I don't like it when they watch stuff.
That's the
Fair.
same thing, though.
Well,
no, that's
I
I
mean,
mean,
it'll make sense.
Gameplay value is different to show
watch value. Okay.
well, yeah, I can see where you're coming
Yeah.
from.
But if it's a bad movie,
It's okay. This is how I stand.
Fucking Birdemic.
No, this is how I stand.
Birdemic.
Gameplay value, I have to pay for the games. Watching, I can get it for free.
if
But,
you know
like,
where to look.
if I know where to look, and I can experience it myself for free. That's the only thing. The reason why I stand there.
So much emphasis on the free. Yeah.
Free, yes.
Splash free. Anyway,
Mm.
the gory anime that
The one that kills people in high school.
Blood Sea.
Let's see. Oh, I heard about. I've seen clips of that. I kind of want to watch
It's
it.
the one that you see like clips on Facebook. It was
I
like
don't
a
know where they're like,
compilation of all
yeah,
the
the
gory
kids,
scenes.
the kids like they're all confused and see what's happening. They get killed
And they
by
get
a
like
black,
random, like this like
I know.
black
I know. There's
sludge.
one where it's like they're killed by like a lion.
Yeah,
like,
that's also
brutally murdered.
that's also from Bloodsea. Dude, this thing's. I'm looking at screenshots of this, and one of the like this like giant creatures just like has like these super sharp nails, and he just like poke people, like their entire body just in their nails, and
I
just
saw
eats
that.
them like fucking Cheetos.
God damn.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's this one.
Yeah, that I just didn't want to watch that when I saw that.
Yeah, it's like there are certain animes where
It's just gruesome.
like I've seen Elfen Lied.
We thought that was a gruesome anime.
But those
And
weren't like
that was, like,
but
amazing
those
gruesome.
but those weren't like needlessly or needless kills. You know, they
Yeah.
weren't like unnecessary kills.
Well,
Oh, okay, yeah.
she tried to escape.
Yeah,
so
she felt threatened.
It was
when that's
self-defense.
Yeah.
You guys saw that. He has a knife.
Oh my god.
But you guys should watch Monster Musume.
Oh my! I've seen a couple episodes.
It's
Holy
really funny.
crap, dude!
It is really funny. Just
Is that the
imagine-
one with the high school?
Yes.
No.
It's a
Wait,
school.
yeah.
But it's with monsters.
Is
I
wait?
don't know, it's
Which one is the one where they showed it on Facebook recently when the girl was like grinding up on him, and then the
That's
other
not
girl...
Monster Musume.
Oh, it's
That's
not?
no.
Okay, but
That's
you know what I'm
that's a
talking
different
about?
one.
That's hold on, I have a list. I have a list of shows. I think that's either I'm on Benny High School or I think that's I don't know. Probably that's it.
I just want to say though, back to Bloodsea. If you look at the scenes, it's like a fucking
Bloodbath.
sociopath's wet dream.
Oh shit!
It's like that one scene that I think was it a Resident Evil scene where they're waiting in an elevator, and then as soon as the doors open, all the demons just rip those guards up.
No, that's Resident Evil.
That's not Resident Evil at all.
Oh yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's well, I want to say what it is, but this is like spoiler to which movie it is. It's Cabin in the Woods.
Oh.
I could have sworn that was Resident Evil. Like,
No,
one
it
of
wasn't. It looks like Resident Evil because of the scenery
Yeah.
and like the setup and the guards and everything. It's not. It's Cabin in the Woods. By the way, freaking amazing movie. Well, amazing in terms of like when the action starts kicking in. Otherwise, it's kind of like Until Dawn.
No, it's just me.
That's why he was like he's
But
doing
once
much
like
better.
the surprise comes in, it's amazing. The ending, I kind of don't know how to feel about it.
Oh, and my friend wants you to watch the show called Berserk. It's a movie.
Ooh. Oh, the movie.
The movie.
Not the
yeah.
show.
The show was short-lived.
What? Show's still going on.
I know, but it's like
Oh, like, it doesn't like it's not as good as a.
the movie basically. It's not. I guess it's a prequel, but some parts of it compress what happens in the series, and it somewhat does a good job. But like, you know, it's just really cool. It's just, I'd watch it for like its action.
Yeah.
Not for the the story's like really twisted. What a twist!
What a
It's like-
twist.
It's like messed up, but also very creepy. Because the animation's a little bit odd. It's like you wouldn't really touch that kind of anime.
No touchy. No touchy.
I wouldn't say it's like Ruby styled anime.
Oh, but it's like 3D rendered.
It's 3D rendered, yeah.
So
It
Kobayoko.
Okay.
reminds me of a God Eater. That's a
A
really
little
good
bit
one.
better than Cold Lyoko.
Have you
Okay,
seen
so
God
it's like
Eater?
it's in between
Yes.
Ruby and Cold
Yeah.
Lyoko. Okay.
Hold on, let me show you.
Alright guys, we're running out of time for the podcast. It's been an hour. We scheduled for 45 minutes, but it's been an hour.
That's
So-
fine.
And it was a great run.
It's been a great
I
run.
like it.
Or do you want to end it with one more topic, or we good?
Yeah, we can.
We can do one more
if we
topic.
can think of
Any?
one.
Have you guys been listening to any like new music? Because recently I just started getting into Primus.
I haven't really I really haven't been listening to music as much because my radio is always tuned into the Christmas music.
You're in 103.5.
Yeah, that's why.
103. Oh, that's not how it
Those
goes.
103.5.
Yeah.
Still not sponsored. One band that I started getting into, Ninja Sex Party,
Friggin' Ninja Sex Party.
with
Mostly because of Danny.
Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian. And it's funny whenever they sang this one song about Ninja Brian, and I always think of you, Brian. And I was like, you know what?
My Ninja Brian.
Hey, this is my Ninja Brian. It's freaking amazing.
Yes.
That and Starbomb,
Starbomb.
which is essentially Ninja Sex Party featuring Aaron.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, I haven't. Sadly, I haven't been able to catch up in any
Look at that.
new music, any good new music and all that stuff.
Bummer.
It
Unfortunately,
looks
yeah.
like a cutscene for a video game.
It does.
Well, I guess that's that. This is episode 3 of our Poporino podcast.
Podcast. See you. We'll see you guys
See you next week, and I'm hoping you get to see Jared more.
Yeah,
Jared,
You're a great addition.
When you were Jared.
We just from some.
Yeah. Still not sponsored. Anyways, guys, see you guys next week, and we hope you have a good, I guess,
day.
day for
No.
finals. Like, good luck on the people who are in finals.
Good
I have my
luck.
finals tomorrow for English.
Okay, good luck, Jared. Good luck, everyone. May the odds be forever in your favor. Favor.
Hope you study and not forget it.
And by the way, for those who have a math teacher that says your TI-89 is going to be the most expensive calculator that you're going to need up to date, you won't need it because all the fucking college professors want you to get a 99 cents calculator. That's pretty much it. Right, Lates?